Long before kingdoms rose and fell, before the law was given on stone, there was a man chosen by God to free an entire nation. He was born under oppression, raised in royalty, hunted as a fugitive, yet called to confront kings and part seas. This is the story of Moses and the Exodus, a journey from slavery to freedom, from fear to faith, from Pharaoh to the Promised Land. The Hebrews had multiplied in Egypt since the days of Joseph. A new Pharaoh, who did not know Joseph, feared their numbers and enslaved them. "Come, let us deal shrewdly with them," Pharaoh said, "lest they grow too strong." He commanded all male Hebrew babies to be killed. In the midst of this darkness, a Levite woman gave birth to a son. For 3 months she hid him, and when she could no longer hide him, she placed him in a basket and set it among the reeds of the Nile. Pharaoh's daughter found the child and named him Moses, meaning drawn out of water. Moses was raised as Egyptian royalty, but he never forgot his people. One day, Moses saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew. In a moment of anger, he killed the Egyptian and buried him in the sand. When word spread, Pharaoh sought to kill him. Moses fled to Midian, where he became a shepherd and married Zipporah, daughter of Jethro the priest. For 40 years, he lived in exile. But God had not forgotten Moses. On Mount Horeb, while tending sheep, Moses saw a bush that burned but was not consumed. God spoke, "Moses, Moses, I have seen the oppression of my people. I have come down to deliver them. Come, I will send you to Pharaoh." Moses hesitated. "Who am I that I should go? What if they don't believe me? I am not eloquent." God replied, "I will be with you. I am who I am. Take this staff. It will do wonders." Moses returned to Egypt, and with his brother Aaron declared, "Let my people go." Pharaoh scoffed. Instead of releasing the Israelites, he made their work harder. Then, God began to move, 10 times. One by one, God struck Egypt with plagues. Water turned to blood. Frogs filled the land. Gnats swarmed. Flies overwhelmed. Livestock died. Boils broke out. Hail crushed crops. Locusts devoured fields. Darkness covered the land. The death of the firstborn. With each plague, Pharaoh hardened his heart. Before the final plague, God instructed Israel to prepare a lamb. Each family sacrificed a lamb and spread its blood on their doorposts. "When I see the blood, I will pass over you." Exodus 12:13. That night, the angel of death moved through Egypt. Every Egyptian firstborn died, including Pharaoh's son. Pharaoh summoned Moses. "Go, take your people and leave." The Israelites fled, but Pharaoh changed his mind and chased them with his army. At the Red Sea, the Israelites panicked. "Were there no graves in Egypt, that you brought us to die in the desert?" But Moses lifted his staff. The sea parted. Israel walked on dry ground. When Pharaoh's army pursued, the waters returned, drowning them. God had delivered his people. In the desert, Israel began to complain about water, food, and hardship. God provided manna from heaven, water from rocks, quail to eat. At Mount Sinai, God gave Moses the 10 Commandments on tablets of stone. But while Moses was on the mountain, the people made a golden calf. God was angry. Moses interceded. The covenant was renewed. The Israelites wandered for 40 years due to unbelief. But God never left them. A cloud by day, fire by night. His presence in the tabernacle. Moses, though faithful, was told he would not enter the promised land because he struck a rock in anger. Before he died, he climbed Mount Nebo and saw the land. "This is the land I promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob," God said. Moses was not perfect, but he was chosen. A servant of God, a liberator of Israel, and a foreshadowing of a greater deliverer to come.